Hey y'all, what's up with it? It's your girl Melanetti Essential, and I'm back with another blackout video for the collective. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, y'all? Grand Rising, beautiful souls. Okay, y'all made it to another day. All praises to the Most High Yah. Period. And let's just tap right on in, y'all. So I'm not doing a reading today. I'm just gonna give an intuitive message, some downloads that I received. So this morning when I woke up, I heard DNR, do not resuscitate. Now, that could be a message because somebody in the within the collective, um, somebody's loved one, or I don't know, somebody could be in bad health, and maybe their wishes before they pass away was do not resuscitate. You know what I mean? Like if their monitor is flatline, they don't want to be brought back. They just want to go in peace. Or that's one storyline that I'm getting as far as this particular download, DNR. So somebody's loved one or somebody that you know has given their wishes to not be resuscitated when they pass away. So that could be one storyline. And the other storyline that I'm getting concerning this particular download is that whatever you have released, collective, that no longer serves you, you put in time with it, you were patient with it, you were understanding with it, you had compassion for it, you've accepted a lot of betrayal, you've accepted a lot of indecisiveness, you've accepted the situation, period, like a G, okay? And then you finally decided to put it to rest, because if something's not giving you what you're giving it, or if something's not clear, or if something, a person, place, or thing refuses to be honest or tell you the truth, or come clean, make amends, be accountable, these are all things that grown folks should know how to do. These are all things that if you are on this planet, no matter what country that you're from, you have learned as an adult in school, throughout professionals throughout your life, your family members hopefully have taught you how to be a mature individual, how to get through life in a integral way, not always lying and scheming and playing games and mind games and trying to trick people. That's a whole different category of people. Them is narcissists. Them are narcissists. If you have decided, collective, to release people, places, and things that no longer serve you, you are being asked by spirit, by the spirit realm, the realm that you are birthed out of, the realm that sent you here on this mission in the flesh to begin with. You are being asked to DNR, do not resuscitate. Life is about seasons. There's a season for everything under the heavens, reasons and seasons. If the Most High God has set a time limit for certain relationships, certain connections, certain situations, certain whatever the case that you have encountered on your life, there is a literally a season for that thing. And if no matter what has transpired during that time period, if people do not know how to be integral, and let's say simple shit like if you make a mistake, you make amends for it, you apologize for it, or if you were betraying someone, you come clean and you make amends because you actually care for that person, if or you care for the situation or the relationship. If an individual refuses to do any of those things, you're dealing with a narcissist, you're dealing with somebody who is not healed, you're dealing with somebody who is low vibrational. So yes, everything happens for a reason. The Most High God does allow paths to cross for a reason. There are things that that individual needed to see and learn, life lessons, karmic lessons that needed to be learned, and for you and that person. And then it's just done and over with. Period. You belong to the Most High God. You do not belong to this world that we live in. So you don't have to accept nobody's BS for longer than permitted. Okay. So again, if you have decided to lay to rest a relationship, a marriage, a job, a partnership, whatever it is that you were dealing with, that you decided was no longer serving you for whatever reason, you are being asked to do not resuscitate. If you have the individual, the person, place, or thing blocked, keep them blocked. If you have your shit together to the point where you don't really need no assistance, stand on that shit. Because you're dealing, like I said, you're dealing with narcissistic people, people who love bomb you, people who gaslight you, people who only come in to get what they want, people who will use and say and do anything to get their what they need. to get their needs met, collective, okay? You don't have time to deal with people who do not know how to be accountable for their actions. You do not have time to keep on accepting people that don't know how to be integral, like regular human beings. I don't know where these people are raised in different countries. I'm not sure what friend group or a cult or group of men or women that raise these people to be so mentally unstable to the point where when they lose people, they don't know why they lost them. It's a constant state of delusion. You got a bunch of grown ass people walking around that are mentally ill, that are delusional because they've been operating and functioning in a certain paradigm for so long. They actually think that that is the way of life, the right way of life. To play games with people, to hold back from people, to be vengeful to people, to be spiteful, to be prideful and egotistical, to not tell the truth and be accountable for your actions. I don't know what planet, what rock these people crawl from up under, but that's not how we operate in the United States. Fuck the United States. That's not how we operate on this planet as spiritual beings of the 5D. So, collective, if you've made a decision to release people, places, and things that do not respect you, that do not appreciate you, that do not reciprocate the love, the energy, the resources that you give, you are being people who have not apologized for things, people who have not given you closure for things, but still want to be in your energy, be in your life, be in your face, be in your house. Absolutely not. You are being asked to DNR. Do not resuscitate. Do not breathe life back into that situation. It's over completely. It's completely over. It was a whole blessing. Anybody that crosses your path is a blessing. And anybody who does not see you for who you are, collective, no matter what happened and transpired within the connection, like I said, you're dealing with narcissistic people. You are a beautiful soul to a normal, mentally stable person. But if you come across somebody who got any kind of issue with your energy or with how you are, it's because they're either jealous or they're not on your level. And they see that. And they're comparing and competing and complaining. These are just low vibrational broken people, bro. Sometimes there's just no explanation. And somebody in this collective is being urged and being warned. Do not resuscitate. Do not go back to no narcissist. All them phone calls and blowing you up, that's just love bombing. These people don't even love their goddamn self. They don't even know what they want in life. They don't even know what direction to go in life. They don't even know what the purpose for them being created on this earth was. People are lost and they use sex and material things to try to lure you in. But if you ask them what they were created for, they don't know. If you ask them what it is that they truly desire and what is their passions and what gets them going, they can't give you no answer for that. But if you ask them what drug, what alcohol, what weed, what sex position, what scam, what scheme, what mind game, what trickster tactic to use, they can give you all that information, all that tea, because they're low vibrational people. They're people of the world. So if you have dealt with low vibrational people who use sex, looks, drugs, material things to lure you in just to have power over you, control over you, to save face, to clout chase, whatever the case to scapegoat, whatever the case, whatever a person's intentions was for dealing with you, you are being asked to DNR. Do not resuscitate that relationship, that connection, that business, that job, that partnership, that project. Leave it alone and move forward. Like I said, I don't know who raised people. I don't know who raised motherfucking narcissists. I just don't get it. They can fool everybody else, but they can't fool God. You can fool people all the time, but you can't fool God none of the time. So when folks get rejected, they really can't. There's no more. You can only go so long lying and covering up the fact that you ain't shit. Blaming other people for the reason why they walk away from you. Blaming other people why your life ain't shit. Blaming other people why you can't get ahead. Blaming. The blame game. This is narcissistic energy. If you have freed yourself from narcissistic abuse, stay free, collective. This shit is not a game. These people get dangerous. that you don't want to be with them, they'll get to calling people on you, CPS, police, making false reports, doing spell work on you, projecting onto you, all kind of mentally, emotionally, spiritually abusive things, all because you cut them off and they can't take that. They got to have power and control over somebody, and they ain't even got power and control over their damn self. So we not resuscitate nothing that's dead. Let the dead bury their own dead. You move on. God has more life for you to live. You are on a mission. You are on an assignment here, collective. Okay? You learning lessons out here. You making good, positive decisions. You ain't hurting nobody. You defending yourself. You standing your ground. You standing in your power. You cleansing and clearing your space and your energy and your mindset and your chakras. You doing exactly what you got to do to remain grounded and centered. Do not open up the door for nobody. There ain't that much compassion in the world to keep dealing with somebody who's mentally, emotionally, and spiritually abusing you. That don't give two fucks about you because they don't give two fucks about themselves. They're just good at pretending. Okay? I hope somebody really, really, really receives this message. Only you know your story. So you take these messages as they resonate. Okay? Switch the roles as they apply. I don't know you personally. I don't know your story. I just know the downloads and the messages that I receive. Okay? You, collective, man or woman, divine feminine, divine masculine, you're being asked to do not resuscitate. Whatever it is that you recently let go of, whatever it is that you finally made the decision, like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool. I've done all I can. I've done the most in the situation. I've accepted a lot of bullshit. I haven't received anything that I deserve. I'm just letting this shit go and moving forward. Stand on that shit. Don't worry about nobody's feelings. Don't worry about anything. It's not about trying to get nobody back. It's not about competing. It's not about or none of that. Because you got some narcissistic people that think this is a game. They think you're competing with them. So whatever you do, they do. When really you're loving yourself. And they're copycats. All they do is copycat. You're actually loving yourself and not wanting to deal with toxic people, places, and things. The narcissist is copying you, really deep down inside, full of regrets. Deep down inside, wishing they would have made the right choice. Deep down inside, mad as a motherfucker, mad at everybody around them because they let you go, or they didn't know how to love themselves enough or transform themselves enough to be on your level. So they're copying you, they're mirroring you. Whole time they feel like shit. But whole time you feel good. You released yourself. You know who you are. You know your value. You don't give a fuck how many rumors, gossip, lies, slanders told on you. Your energy does not lie. Your energy speaks for you. Okay? So leave shit alone. Do not resuscitate. Do not breathe life back into a dead situation. Narcissists do not change overnight. Narcissistic abuse does not stop overnight. You will continue to be tortured spiritually. You will continue to be projected onto because people do not know how to let go of anything in their life. Okay? I love you guys. Have a wonderful day today. Hallelujah. Ashe, ashe.